So I've been here at USC just since January of 2018. I wear two hats. First, I'm the Executive Director of Founder Central, which is one of the entrepreneurship initiatives in the Greif Center for Entrepreneurial Studies here at Marshall. And second, I'm the Managing Director of the USC Marshall Venture Fund. And so as the Managing Director, I really have an operational role. I oversee an undergraduate class and a graduate class built up of our students who do diligence. We can touch on that more later if you'd like. I work with our external relations, so our fundraisers here at Marshall and across the university to raise capital for the fund. I interact with VCs, venture capitalists in San Francisco and Silicon Valley, as well as here in LA, New York, Austin, Boston. Whether they have a direct tie to USC or not, we're working to engage those venture capitalists with USC more often, and most prominently through our investment committee for the fund, which is made up of 20 VCs. So there's the fundraising role, there's the operations role, and then after we've invested, I'm working with the founders of these portfolio companies, as I said, to figure out how we can add value. Yeah, so the USC Marshall Venture Fund is a program we just launched in November of last year. We invest in startups, early stage startups primarily, co-founded by USC students, alums, faculty, or staff members. So we need that direct relationship between the startup on the founder level and USC. As long as we have that, we look at all companies. So we're industry agnostic. Even though the fund sits in Marshall, we invest in alums or students from any of the schools at USC. So from that perspective, it's also school agnostic within USC. We really just want to find the 10 to 12 best early stage companies each year, invest a little bit in them, whether that's convertible equity, convertible debt, or a priced round, and then figure out how we can help them. The capital is helpful. We see two other things that are helpful when we invest. The second is validation. So just having USC on the cap table helps especially early stage companies generate momentum around fundraising. And then third is that we have a powerful ecosystem both on campus and off. And so this depends on specifically what the company is doing, but how can we help? Can we make introductions to the Keck Medical Center or Viterbi Engineering, Cinematic Arts? Can we help them recruit and retain talent, graduate students, undergraduate students, that type of thing? So it's the capital, it's the validation, and then it's helping via the ecosystem. That's what we think the USC Marshall Venture Fund can bring to each of our portfolio companies. So I think if a student is an entrepreneur, there's really two opportunities. So first, we want to fund students that have companies, students that have startups. The thing to keep in mind is that we treat this as a true seed stage venture fund. So we're not investing in ideas or concepts. So what we want to see is a built-out product or service, and one that is ideally in the marketplace in some level. We have a website where you can apply, and then you would be in our deal process. I think the other interesting component is if students are founders or want to be founders, let's say they know they don't want to go into venture capital, but they want to start their own business, I would still encourage them to participate in our diligence classes, because I think it's incredibly helpful for them to see, to better understand how VCs look at these opportunities and understand that perspective. I think it'll make you a much more effective founder when you go out then and raise capital.